South Africa, a land of unparalleled beauty, rich in diversity and brimming with life. But beneath this breathtaking surface lies a growing crisis. Our environment is under threat. Extreme weather caused by climate change, pollution, and species loss strike at the very heart of our existence. These challenges are not just environmental. They affect the very fabric of our communities, our health, our future. But there is hope. At WESSA, we believe in the power of collective and impactful action. For 98 years, we have been at the forefront, championing environmental and societal change, working tirelessly to protect and restore our environment. We are on the front lines, educating the youth, empowering communities, and advocating for sustainable practices.
As a senior education officer at Mngeni Valley Education Center, what I basically focus on is to make sure that the programs are tailor-made and linked to the curriculum of every client, which is usually schools, universities, and community members, and make sure that they receive what they need in terms of what they are learning in their classrooms and in terms of making sure that they get the practical knowledge and getting hands-on.
WESSA leads environmental stewardship in South Africa and Southern Africa, driven by our mission to educate, advocate, and act. Entrenched in our almost 100-year legacy, we are dedicated to addressing critical challenges through strategic partnerships and community collaboration. WESSA drives impactful initiatives for environmental and social justice, climate action, biodiversity protection, and pollution reduction. Urgent environmental concerns fuel our commitment to environmental education, awareness, and conservation. We believe true change begins with dedicated action and strong partnerships. Our programs are the heartbeat of our mission, each uniquely designed to address critical environmental challenges, promote sustainable practices, and create positive change.
We have 4 eco-hubs, and we're ensuring that there's enough food in our community and in the country as a whole. The project came at a time when youth unemployment was at a hike, but it was an answer to put food on the table for the poverty-stricken youth in my community. We are very grateful for the project because it has impacted our life and that of our communities. We have cabbage, spinach, lettuce, and we ensure that we plant organically to preserve the land for our future generation.
Through our schools and youth programs, we are educating environmental stewards and inspiring young minds to cherish and protect our planet. WESSA's flagship Eco Schools program has led environmental education efforts in South Africa for over 21 years. Over 4,500 schools, 1.3 million learners, and over 45,000 teachers have benefited from this program.
So when we found out that WESSA as a science center is here and providing their program called eSTEAM, we realized that there's a connection between their eSTEAM program and the STEAM curriculum that we are running at our school. The only difference is that they have the E, which then specifically looks at the environment. So now with the two connections, we take the kids out of class and we bring them here for a practical sense of what the STEAM curriculum is, which is actually how we're teaching English, we're teaching maths, we're teaching science, we're teaching mathematics in a practical sense. So we do that so that the learners can not just be interested in the lesson, but they can have an ideal practical connection with the curriculum and the syllabus at that particular time.
We are dedicated to species conservation, working with partners to save pangolins from the brink of extinction. Through our environmental education training and development programs, we empower individuals, students, corporates, and community-based organizations with the knowledge and skills they need to live sustainably and protect their environment. Our education centers, located at Treasure Beach in Durban, Twin Streams in Mtunzini, and Mngeni Valley in Howick, offer unique access to diverse habitats and environmental learning. Our curriculum-based programs cater to all age groups, blending fun, practical activities with educational objectives. We equip students with essential skills for environmental sciences and sustainable practices. WESSA's eSTEAM education program, a holistic action learning initiative, empowers young individuals to drive change in their communities. Our program equips learners with essential skills for tertiary education, entrepreneurship, and the world of work. The Young Reporters for the Environment is a youth-led environmental journalism initiative that enables youth to take a stand for local social and environmental issues.
The Young Environmental Reporters and Advocates program is aimed at developing youth who will be active and vocal about environmental issues in their local communities, and also to support them to become active citizen scientists in their communities. The Youth Environmental Reporters and Advocates program will reach 400 young reporters aged 13 to 18 in 40 public high schools in KZN, the Northern Cape, the Western Cape, as well as the Eastern Cape.
We did a whole lot of activities like a mini-SAS, which is the streams assessment scoring session, whereby we go to dams and we test the quality of water to see the microinvertebrates living in the water and how sensitive they are to actually different qualities of water.
We want to learn more how to report and solve our problems by ourselves using the era.
The importance this has on my community and my school is that if we don't speak about it as the youth, then who will?
Did you know the Blue Flag is an internationally recognized eco-label for beaches, marinas, and sustainable boating operators? In South Africa, WESSA has championed this program for over 2 decades, ensuring pristine conditions and high environmental standards. The Blue Flag program not only signifies environmental quality, but also promotes sustainable tourism practices. Our Green Coast program focuses on preserving lesser-known coastal gems through community-led initiatives. By uniting local communities, authorities, and the private sector, we protect and enhance our coastal treasures. As South Africa confronts the escalating challenges of climate change, WESSA's work becomes more critical now than ever. Leveraging our expertise in environmental management, education, and sustainable communities, WESSA is uniquely positioned to address the multifaceted needs affecting communities, particularly vulnerable communities.
The relationship with WESSA is very important for UNICEF because WESSA is the leading organization within the sector of environmental programming in South Africa, especially in schools. So for us, it was a very easy partnership. And so we just come in where we come and we provide technical skills and we make sure that we bring in the correct partners and we bring the correct sectors together as well. And so we believe and we trust and we know that WESSA has the capacity, they have the technical ability, and they have the reputation as well to be able to do this. So it's very important to develop and have education for young people, because we want young people know what the issues are and what are the issues that affect them. So we want them to respond to their own needs and also to inform policies around the country and around the world and around the education sector as well that respond to their immediate needs. They need to be the advisors, the informal advisors, and the voices that are there. We also want them to be able to also directly respond and not necessarily wait on the government. We are hoping that organizations like UNICEF and the government at the Department of Basic Education just create an enabling environment for learners to be able to respond. WESSA is getting to 100 years, is celebrating 100 years. It's a huge milestone. We're very happy to be partnered and coupled with an organization that's been around for so long, non-stop. And we just want to say to WESSA, please keep doing the work that you're doing. We're extremely proud as South Africa, but also as the UN in South Africa as well. And we hope that we're going to have a long, fruitful relationship and many more, 100 more years to making sure that the environmental issues are adequately addressed in South Africa.
We have in the past number of programs that we are conducting for the benefit of our youth in schools, and they are coming with very practical and real-life situations that enhance our curriculum. we have most of our subjects needing that aspects of real life experience for our learners, which will produce the learners that are envisaged by the entire curriculum. So this partnership is actually bearing good fruits. As the learners now are getting to this program, the year program, that is where they will be also increasing their skills for reporting and advocating, which will be showing how they've developed over the time in relation to this program, in relation to dealing with the real life problems and solving the problems of the communities.
The success of our crucial work relies on having the necessary resources, tools, support services, teams, and expertise to effectively deliver the program. However, we cannot achieve this alone. With your partnership and support, we can turn the tide. Your support is a beacon of hope, the lifeblood that can help us continue this vital work. It's the critical lifeline that enables us to sustain our efforts and ensure our impactful work thrives. By standing with us, you will directly contribute to a sustainable future, empowering communities to rise, protect their environment, and secure their well-being. Opportunities of how you can help. Support our work. Help us develop the next generation of environmental stewards and leaders. Strengthen our schools and youth programs. Advance environmental and social justice. Educate and empower communities. Drive youth development and entrepreneurship. Support our teams of experts. Stand with WESSA. Your contribution today is the cornerstone of a better tomorrow, because a brighter, greener future is possible. And it starts with us.